Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Terry and Tats. I'm back with another 4K Blu-ray to review for today. And yeah, you already know. There's no sense in hiding it. You already know which movie I'm talking about because you know by the title. Thank you, Arrow Video. I'm blessed. We have Tremors 2 Aftershocks. And man, after getting this bad boy, I really, really, really am kicking myself that I did not go for the big box Tremors 4K when I had the chance. But anyway, still, how would I describe this? The best way I could describe it, this is one of those 4Ks. The entire time, you think to yourself, "Do I really need it? Do I really want it? Is it really worth it?" Let me tell you though, the minute you get your hands on it and you look at it, you're glad that you got it. And Arrow really did. You know, I know people are probably thinking it's like, dude, come on, it was just a direct-to-video sequel. The first movie is the best, and yeah, Tremors is a masterpiece. It's an amazing movie. It's one of the best movies out there. But Tremors 2 is nothing to slouch at. It's nothing to wrinkle your nose at. I really enjoyed Tremors 2. I've watched I think there was like 6 or 7 movies altogether, and I stopped after Tremors 4. I don't know. I probably should watch the others just to see, but I am a fan of the Tremors movies, and after getting this bad boy on 4K, the one thing I sincerely hope is that we can get Tremors 3 and Tremors 4 on 4K. I would love to get Tremors 3 on 4K as well, and have you know. So far, I think the first, like I said, I haven't seen the others, but to me, the first 3 really are the best ones. But oh yeah, I'm so happy to get this bad boy. And of course, the beautiful big box, nice and sturdy, what you expect from Arrow and everything. And get nice selection of bonus features, like what you would get from Arrow. And so yeah, let's go ahead real quick. New 4K restoration from the original camera negative by Arrow Films, approved by director S.S. Wilson. Let's see, 4K UHD Blu-ray presented Dolby Vision HDR10 compatible, which of course means you got HDR on here. Original lossless 2.0 and 4.0 surround audio. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Brand new feature commentary by director, co-writer S.S. Wilson and co-producer Nancy Roberts. Brand new feature commentary by Jonathan Melville, author of Seeking Perfection, the unofficial guide to Tremors. Graboid Go Boom, a newly filmed interview with special effects designer Peter Chesney. Critical Need to Know Information, a newly filmed interview with CG supervisor Phil Tippett. The Making of Tremors 2, an on-set featurette with cast and crew. Outtakes, trailers for Tremors and Tremors 2 Aftershocks. Image gallery, illustrated perfect bound booklet featuring new writing by Jonathan Melville on the Tremors 2 scripts that never got made, and David Wing and Maddie Bukaritz, I hope I pronounced that right, on the history of Universal's DTV sequel division. A double-sided fold-out poster featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Matt Frank. Small fold-out poster featuring new Shrieker X-ray artwork by Matt Frank. Limited edition packaging featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Matt Frank. So yeah, so you get a good bunch of stuff there. And for the longest time, I was just always keeping I had the 4 attack pack of the Tremors movies, but yeah, now moving into 4K, like I said, I just really kicked myself I didn't get that limited edition when I had the chance. But anyway, so yeah, oh wow, really, really happy to get this bad boy. Yeah. And get a lot of the good stuff that, of course, like I had good steel box. Excuse me. Now you got this here, you got the original poster art, and, on the back, of course, you got the reversible artwork. So, you got that. And I think a lot of people, I think that's one of the reasons why the Tremor series ended up getting as many sequels and everything as it did was because I think everybody was really surprised because it was a direct-to-video sequel, I think, and at that time, around the 1990s and stuff, or I think a lot of people probably felt like it was going to be cheap, it was going to be bad, and even though, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, on the 4K, the CGI on the Shriekers don't exactly look the best, but I think you're going to be really impressed. It's definitely offset by how really good the Shriekers, the practical effects look, but of course there's that, and then you got this here, these little advertisement card they got here. And I got to be honest, I'm not sure what that's from. So, and then we get our Shrieker poster here, that the X-ray poster that they talked about. This is kind of neat. Usually you get the 6 lobby cards, and yeah, I was kind of disappointed that I did get the 6 or 7 lobby cards, but this is actually kind of cool. I like that. The idea of what kind of like the inner workings of a Shrieker and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, this is good. So anyway, oh, I think I should be legit with you guys. Nothing on the other side. So, but yeah, just a really nice addition. Arrow, really did it. And like I said, this is one of those movies. I think, like I said, when this came out, I think people didn't really have much hope for it, especially being a direct-to-video sequel and all that kind of stuff. But then when you saw it, and you saw it is such a quality made film, and it is such a good follow-up to the original Tremors, and I think it just really did. It kicked off the whole series and all that. I think it was, like I said, usually around this time when they did direct-to-video movies, they were really cheap. You could tell they were low budget, and yeah, this is a little bit low budget in the sense that kind of like a lot of it takes place in kind of one location, and mostly it's just fields and everything. And I'll get to the fields when we talk about the picture quality and the sound quality, um, but yeah, in that sense, it's kind of low budget. And I mean, obviously, Kevin Bacon didn't come back, but Reba McEntire didn't come back. But you still got Fred Ward, and he easily, flawlessly carries this film. He does such an amazing job. He carries the film perfectly as Earl, and sadly, I mean, you get why. I mean, like, when you watch the movies, like, who would want to be, well, except for Burt, like, who would actually want to be in this situation in the first place? But yeah, it's like, so yeah, it makes sense that he wouldn't return for any future movies. But then ultimately, it ended up being really cool that Burt ends up becoming he ends up becoming the face of the Tremors series, moving forward, and there was no problem with that at all. So, and Michael Gross, is like, I think a lot of people, I think he really surprised a lot of people because before Tremors, all anybody knew about him, he was the dad on Family Ties. So, and just real quick, I'll show you the poster here, which, of course, it's what you think it is. Hang on. There you go. It's what you think it's going to be. Okay, so you got the newly commissioned artwork on one side. Then you got the original poster art on the other side. So that's pretty awesome. But like I said, though, this is going to be one of those movies, like, you're thinking to yourself, like, do I need this on 4K? But I promise you, like I said, once you get this bad boy in your possession, you're going to be glad that you have it. So, and we got our booklet. Of course, boy, they really kind of ran into the ground here. Like, okay, different art or newly commissioned artwork, original poster art. But you got there you go, behind the scenes. Fred Ward with the ostrich. Grady and Earl. Yeah, awesome. And there's some writing here too, talking about. I think that there was one. Glancing through it, there was like one draft. I think that Heather actually, Reba McEntire's character actually comes back, and her and Bert actually get back together. But if you see the series going forward, that's not really the case. Heather and Bert never do get back together, probably just because they couldn't afford Reba McEntire's fee, and maybe she was just like, nah, that was kind of a one and done. I don't really want to come back anyway. So, but who knows? But Oh wow. The picture quality. At first, I was a little bit put off. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I watch it on Blu-ray and watching in the high definition, the 1080p. The picture, the colors were so bright and vibrant, and everything else, and it looked kind of really polished and stuff like that. Watching it here on the 4K, you could definitely tell. I mean, the movie is shot on film, obviously, and it does. It looks like a really substantial film and everything, and you don't even think about how it was a direct to video sequel and stuff, but it looks really good. Arrow. I mean, big surprise, but it really does. One thing that definitely, like, you are going to be blown away when you see how beautiful, like, the kind of the fields and kind of the Mexico desert landscape looks, especially with the green of which I think that may be one of the reasons why this is green. In like with the green of the grass and the weeds and stuff like that, and the scenery and stuff like that. That may have something to do with it. But wow, man! I mean, the green is really gonna blow you away. And like some parts of it though, you're gonna be kind of, wow, I thought that was gonna look a little bit better. But overall, like, man, the transfer on this is fantastic. I like how you got the nice like emboss there. That's kind of cool. So, but anyway, though, overall, this is an amazing set, and I'm glad. I know a lot of people might think like this was useless for Arrow to put out, but honestly, I'm so glad that they did. And you know, and like I said, it's like I can't wait. I hope we can get Tremors 3 before too long. So hopefully that is something that Arrow is going to be working on, or hopefully they are working on it. So, but overall, oh yeah, if you love the Tremors movies, if you love Tremors 2 Aftershocks, oh yeah, you're gonna want this. I promise you, you're not gonna be disappointed by how good this 4K looks. And Arrow really did just blow it out of the water with this, so I highly recommend getting it. Um, yeah, and just it's such a good movie too. So many quotable lines in this movie too, like the first movie. Just like that's one thing I got to give S.S. Wilson and Brett Maddox the credit that they deserve. If anything else, they knew how to write fun and interesting characters, and they knew how to write really good, fun, quotable lines and stuff like that. You know, like at the end of the movie, it's like Bert's all, okay, this is gonna have to do. Get down, stay down, cover your ears. It's gonna be big. And Gray's like, is it gonna be today? you know, or like you know, uh, what was that? When he gives him the MREs, Earl's like, oh man, this tastes like toilet paper. Earl, that is the toilet paper. But oh hell yeah, I'm so happy and I don't regret it. Altogether, this was $38 and change. It was 34.99, but with tax, 38 and change. I don't regret spending a penny on it. I really don't. So yeah. Mwah. Thank you very much, Arrow Video. And so that's going to do it. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, there's more stuff to come, and hopefully you'll stick around and see what's what. That's it, everybody. Take care. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.